There's no doubt going into EGX Rezzed, Ooblets was the game I literally could not wait to get my hands on. Being a huge fan of Pokemon, both as a franchise and as an iconic RPG game, and Stardew Valley, the creature battling farming sim seemed to be the game made for me. I can't deny, sitting down to play the game brought about a sudden sense of nervousness. What if I didn't like it? What if I had overhyped the game in my head? Or what if it was another poor rip-off of Pokemon? It greatly pleases me to tell you that all my concerns were completely unjust. The game is brilliant. I will mention that the build we played was slightly rough around the edges and didn't feature everything that has recently been announced via the continuously updated Glumberland dev blogs. Despite the slightly unpolished build, the potential the game offers is huge, and the key mechanics around the game's exploration, customization and combat all felt solid. Almost as soon as I started the demo, I could see the big Pokemon influences, most notably the fact that you'll need to pick one of 3 Ooblet clubs to join, all of which offer a different starting Ooblet. Once you've chosen your club, you're free to explore Badge Town and meet some of its quirky residents. One thing that really took me by surprise early on was just how much customization the game offers. You can kit your character out with a host of haircuts or rather cute outfits. What's even better, you can even customize your adorable Ooblets. If you didn't think they looked cute enough already, then just wait until you see a rad lad rocking a Santa's hat with a hipster pair of sunglasses. Now that is adorable. So, if you hadn't guessed it, your little friends are called Ooblets, and as I've previously mentioned, they are very similar to Pokemon. The biggest difference I noticed was how you come about obtaining these Ooblets. After you defeat an Ooblet in the wild, it will have a chance to drop some seeds linked to that specific Ooblet. Planting, nurturing and cultivating these seeds will lead you to growing that Ooblet and giving you the ability to add them to part of your team. This farming approach to the Ooblets also carries over to the abilities. Once you've used an Ooblet in battle enough, you'll unlock new abilities for them. But to equip them, you again need to plant these seeds and ensure they grow. This emphasis on farming was one I really like and does a good job of making Ooblets not feel like another Pokemon game. I have no doubt that as you venture further into the game, this farming mechanic will become more reliant on key quest items or vital resources needed, as well as the adorable Ooblets. Finally, I wanted to touch on the combat in the game, which is pretty much what you'd expect from a turn-based combat system. Starting off, my Ooblet had 2 attacks, a basic attack which had no cooldown, and a more powerful attack which had a cooldown of 2 to 4 moves depending on which Ooblet you were attacking with. Although the combat all feels very tight and as expected, I did notice one thing missing: elemental abilities. Now you have to remember that this wonderfully ambitious game is being developed by just 2 people, so we can't expect the same depth as common RPGs or even JRPGs. In all honesty, Ooblets probably doesn't even need elemental damage, but with me being a huge RPG or JRPG fan, it's something I would love to see added as the development of the game continues. In case you hadn't guessed it from this preview, I loved every second of my time with the Ooblets demo. From choosing my first club, acquiring my first Ooblet, or even choosing a new hairstyle. Granted, the build I played didn't offer the same depth we've come to expect from similar titles, but I have to remember that this is an indie title, being developed by just a husband and wife team, and when you take that into consideration, then wow, you cannot help but marvel at just how much passion has clearly gone into making Ooblets a reality. To see more on EGX Rezzed, guys, why not check out other games that we've got hands-on impressions about? And to keep up to date with more indie game content, make sure you subscribe and check out indie-credible.com.